What's going on, guys? I appreciate you tuning in. In this video, I'm going to take you through my most recent trip to Nagoya, Japan. We stayed in the Sake area, which was crazy to say the least. To start you off, here's a few clips from some local musicians who were playing downtown in the square. So the short time we were in Nagoya, the weather was beautiful for the most part, but even when it rained, people were still out and about with their umbrellas. And as you can see, we got the opportunity to visit the Nagoya Castle, which was pretty dope to see. There was a show going on, which was a reenactment of samurais dueling it out. Vendors all around the area, so I definitely recommend you go see that. The still of the show was obviously still the castle. Even though they're doing the renovations, it's definitely worth going to see. And honestly, guys, Nagoya was a lot more fun than what I had expected. I mean, the city was constantly moving without a shortage of things to see and do. The people of Nagoya were all right. Not the most cordial, but definitely not rude either. We also got to check out the Osu area of Nagoya. And I hope I pronounced that right, but if I didn't, forgive me, guys. And as you can see, it is home to the popular Osu Kannon Buddhist temple. The architecture is definitely a sight to see. I tried to get some footage for you guys without being disrespectful to the religious practicing, but if I didn't get enough, forgive me for that. And of course, because I love street art, I had to hit you guys with some of that as well. And right next to the temple, you'll find the Osu shopping district. When I say you can literally find anything here, I mean it. Anything. In the short clip here, I'm just showing you guys some of the custom shoes, some of the Jordans that they have. But when I say you can find anything, I really mean it. Prices weren't too bad either, but you cannot come to Nagoya and not come here. All right, guys, so we've arrived at one of the best parts about traveling, which is food. I'm gonna start you guys off with this little ramen noodle spot. Some people call it ramen noodles, however you want to pronounce it, but it was a little hole-in-the-wall place we came up on. As you can see here, the guy's taking the bone out of the broth. It's a pork broth, which the guy we were watching, and he took a whole carcass of the pig out, even the skull. As you can see here, he's preparing the broth. He has a strainer, so no bones or nothing else gets in the soup base there. Pouring it all, and then what he does with these noodles, fresh noodles by the way, was just incredible. How he was able to strain the water from it with his particular method here. Don't even know where the water went. I'm assuming it's on the floor. I couldn't really see over the counter too much. However, I went a little overzealous. I paid $10 for this bowl, or $11, I'm sorry, and got the large bowl thinking that it was just gonna be a large bowl of ramen noodles like here in the States. No way. Could not finish the whole bowl, but as you can see here, we have the pork belly, we have the bean sprout, and garlic as well. So good. We also got to try out some of the other food in Nagoya. The Japanese fried chicken wings came highly recommended, and they definitely didn't disappoint. If you're a beer drinker, I thought the beer was pretty good, but definitely give it a try for yourself. The nightlife in Nagoya is pretty intense to say the least. I won't go into too much detail. Take a trip over to Nagoya and find out for yourself. Well, guys, that's my time. There's so much more I didn't show you, but that's because I'd rather you experience it for yourself. So go check out Nagoya if you get the opportunity. And remember, always travel for the culture.
Come by.
Hey guys, I know people are very skeptical about staying in hostels, so I put some bonus scenes at the end of this clip of the hostel that we stayed in, Nagoya Travellers Hostels. So stick around and check it out if you like. So guys, this is the outside of the hostel. As you can see, there's a door here with a keypad lock. It does stay open throughout the day, but after a certain time of night, it is locked, where you actually need a code to actually get in. So as we come in, this is the front of the hostel here. There is someone always there, staffed 24 hours. So I'm walking you through now. This is pretty much the common area and the kitchen area where people meet, eat, do whatever they want. Typically in hostels as well, if you do use the dishes, you, as a common courtesy, you wash your own dishes. I'm taking you guys upstairs now to the room area. My particular room was on the 3rd floor, so this is the 2nd floor that I'm walking you guys through. Just some cool little drawings on the wall, nothing big. Second floor here, there's some rooms. As we go up to the third floor here, as you can see, the baskets there are for your dirty towels, things of that nature. This is the third floor, so this is the room here to the left. As we go into the room here, this particular room had 7 beds, dorm style. So the one single bed over there near the window, and that was my bed right there. So this is for like your security. They have lockers in the hostel here. This just happens to be mine here. So here's the passcode that I set for my lock. What you do is you pick a number, scroll, pick a number, hit the lock. It is officially locked. So once you change it here, you go to unlock. You're not able to unlock it. Now change it back to what it was. That's where I kept my camera, my gimbal, and a few other things. So some of my valuables. So just to give you guys a better look, it's for everyone in the room here. Bathroom in the hostel. Look here. So here's a little toilet. A small space. Not too bad. It's shared, so people share that. Shower area here. Won't go too far since it's in the shower, but look here. Turn off the light. So it's kind of like the shower area there. There's 3 of them in this particular bathroom. There's soaps, shampoo in there. So not too bad. What's up, guys? It's not too bad.